I'm your host Sonali Bendre and meet my co-host IC Behel. Today we are focusing on art for pets, a unique and powerful intersection where artists use their talents to celebrate, support and speak up for our furry, feathered and feline friends. Molly Mehrotra, who is an Ahimsa Fellow, visual artist and founder of the Kind Hour Foundation. She blends law and art to drive animal welfare and environmental awareness. With us, we also have a 7 months old miracle who is a train accident survivor. And also with us today is Pragya Kapoor. She is a socially conscious film producer, environmentalist, and an animal lover, celebrated for telling stories that inspire change. As the founder of Guy in the Sky Pictures, she has produced impactful films like the soulful Kedarnath, the path-breaking Chandigarh Kare Ashiki, and the recently released Azad, which was all about a horse. Apart from that, she is a proud pet parent to Obi. Unfortunately, Obi couldn't join us today. He's a little bit unwell. We're going to miss him, but hopefully you'll share his pictures with us and we will show our listeners and our audience what Obi looks like. So let's start a bit light. What's your pet story? How did you meet your baby? Who wants to go first?
I think you should start.
Okay. The name of my pet is Kaddu.
Kaddu, cutie!
I used to volunteer at a shelter where, during my college days, and there.
मतलब college days खत्म हो गए हैं? What do you mean during your college days?
Yeah,
आप तो
yeah,
लगती है
during my-
school में हो.
Thank you. Yeah, but college days are over, sadly. So yeah, वहाँ पे I used to volunteer, and there was this tiny little puppy who came in, and he was abandoned. And as soon as I looked at him, I just felt, कि कुछ करना है इसके लिए, just find him a home somewhere, because he was not fitting in there. He was very anxious, and he would always look up at me with, glistering eyes.
So मतलब वो college में था, college के
नहीं,
बाहर
कॉलेज
था.
के पास में शेल्टर था.
Okay.
तो वो वहाँ पे रहता था. And I used to feed the dogs at the shelter every day during lunchtime. So that is where I met him. And then I shared a picture of Kaddu to my father, and he was like, "Get him home, मतलब सोचने के." And that's how he's there.
What an amazing parent to have कि आपके पापा ने बोल दिया कि get him home.
Yeah.
आधे टाइम तो पेरेंट्स से बोलते हैं कि नहीं यार जगह नहीं है, बहुत कुछ है और बच्चे हैं, मत लेके आओ, responsibility है. That was so wonderful that your father said that.
Mostly it was like me and my father against my mother, always convincing her कि please just get her a pet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a difficult time to convince her, but finally he was there.
So Kaddu came home then.
Yeah.
And और अभी जो माँ जो बोल रही थी कि नहीं you should not have
Now
is the
तो
one
he is
who
the
will be
Raja
most
beta.
attached.
Of course. Now तो I get the thing ना brunt कि उसने खाना नहीं खाया, तुमने उसका खाना चेंज कर दिया है. Now because he's getting
उसका
older.
ख्याल नहीं रखती हो.
हाँ, उसको घुमाने टाइम पे नहीं ले जा रहे हो, ये नहीं कर रहे हो, वो नहीं कर रहे हो. So she has a lot of complaints from us now. You are the problem.
So that's the story of Kaddu.
Yeah.
What is the story of Obi?
Obi also has a very fun story because I've never had a dog before this.
Oh really?
Yeah, Obi's my first dog, and I had a cat that was rescued before Obi. She sadly passed away because even when we found her, she was actually stuck to a, how you put out these glue patches to catch rats?
No.
So she was like 2-3 days old. Her name is Glue because of that. And she was stuck to this piece of, I don't know, it was like some sort of cardboard, and then you have that glue on it.
Yes, of course.
And so we rescued her from there, and then I took her home, and Gattu was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? There's an animal in my house. I've never had a pet."
But Gattu has also not had an animal.
Gattu has
ever.
never had a pet before that.
So मतलब ये जो rescue cat आई आपके घर पे, ये first animal in the house है.
First. And cats are honestly a lot easier. At least Glue was super easy. So I was like, ये तो मतलब बहुत आसान है, कोई भी कर सकता है. And then sadly she passed away, and she was about a year at that time. But then we've gotten so used to having a pet. So I started convincing Gattu that, we need a dog. And he was like, no. So I created an imaginary dog called Snowy. Who I used to call and be like, Snowy, come Snowy. I used to keep doing that, and I did that for I think at least 2-3 months.
Okay.
Where I just imagined that I had a dog, and I would just keep talking to it and playing with it. Whenever Gattu would say something, I don't listen to him, Snowy, he doesn't know. So I kept doing that for quite some time until one day he just brought Obi home.
Okay.
And Obi was white because of Snowy, but we
Yeah.
named Obi Obelix.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, he just felt like Obelix. So we named him that, and that's how he came into our life.
And he's now 12 years old.
He's 11. He's going to be 11 on 25th August. Yeah, just coming
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So, but it was tough initially because I've never had a dog, and what happens is a cat sort of take cares of herself, and especially when it's a street cat and all, they're very like sorted. They don't need you beyond the
No,
point.
cats are sorted.
Sorted.
Street or not, they are sorted.
So this one, I'm like, oh my god, I have to take care of him. I have to teach him so many things, and it was, I think, a lot of. I had to learn a lot, and I had to change a lot because all.
क्या क्या learn करना पड़ा आपको? क्या क्या सीखा? किस तरह से change आया आपके घर में?
I think पहली बात तो ये कि मतलब एक बच्चा आ गया है तो you have
Absolutely.
or your whole focus is on the
For
child,
baby.
right? It's your baby.
Yeah.
And everything is not now about you. You can't do whatever you want. You can't go wherever you want. You have to like always be a little conscious and I think a lot of patience. I got a lot of patience from Obi. And I think he sort of prepared me for motherhood.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it was
beautiful.
like 1 year with him sort of prepped me for the time to come. And I think also, I'm going to be very honest with you, first when I got him, I thought I had made a mistake. I was like, I can't do this.
You know what? But a lot of first-time pet parents do think that because for all the romance or the जो खुशी वाली चीजें होती हैं वो सब reality sets in. बहुत सारा काम है, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, एक जिम्मेदारी होती है और ये समझना और कई बार उसके साथ एडजस्ट किया बहुत लोग हैंडल नहीं कर पाते एंड दे अबैंडन कर देते हैं फिर
So that was, I was like, oh God, I've got this pet and I don't know how to take care of it. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. And of course, I had dog trainers and I have everyone helping me. But it was very overwhelming. I think I was like 20, 21 at that time. So for me, and I had pets, I had rabbits when I was small. But my parents did everything.
Right.
So I never knew what it actually takes to take care of someone else. So I think that was a big learning for me. And I was like, oh my God, what have I got myself into? And now, now I have to do this. I cannot abandon a dog like that. So I have to I had to get into it and sort of change myself and, sort of adapt to having an animal, which is my responsibility. Like, I have to make sure, okay, if I'm traveling, where is he staying? How is he taken care of? Is he eating on time? Is he going to the doctor? Like, all of those things.
He's a baby.
He's a baby. And I don't think at that point I was ready for a baby. I did not know what I signed up for because glue was so easy.
Yeah.
It was like, bye, coming back.
The difference between the cats and the dogs.
And he will look at you and he'll be like, you're leaving me and going, why, where are you going? When are you coming back? So it was a lot for me to sort of adapt to as a first-time dog owner. But I think now, I don't think I could live without a dog. It's like, there's no way.
But how did Obi prepare you for your baby?
I think patience.
Patience.
Mainly. And also how to take care of someone else and how to be a little, less selfish and more giving. I know dog gives a lot, you a lot, but you have to give back, right? If someone's loving you, you give that love back and you have to be there for them and you have to put them first, right? So I think a lot of that selflessness was taught through Obi, and I think he was also there when I was pregnant. So I think we had this pregnancy together sort of a thing because he was always with me.
Yeah.
And I remember that when first time I brought Isana home, and he's given me a look. He's like, really? Like that? You want that? What about me? I'm better than him. Like, he was so disappointed with me. Like, why do you need him? I'm there. Am I not enough?
Yeah.
I could just see that all over his face, and I was like, oh God, this is going to be fun. But I just saw how he changed also. Because if I'm resting, like, let's say Isana is sleeping in another room, and I'm taking a nap or something, he'll not wake me up. But if he hears Isana, he'll start pacing. He'll start pacing. He's like, what do? I can't wake her up because she's sleeping.
Yeah.
I can't go there because the door's closed. What do? So he just paces. The moment I put my head up, he'll come up and he'll make sure that I go and I check and he wants to see the baby's okay, everything's fine. Okay, then it's good.
Right.
And I was like, that's so incredible.
Yes.
And they're so tight today.
So tight today.
Yeah, they're like...
They must be inseparable now.
Inseparable. Yeah, but it took some time because I think Obi also being a small dog, he's a Maltese. I think a bigger dog is a lot easier with kids because they can't feel the pulls and the pushes as much as a small dog. So he was always very wary about Isana being around him initially when he was
No,
really
but
small.
all dogs do that. हाँ, वो थोड़े
Yeah,
बच
exactly,
के
they're
रहते हैं
sensitive.
कि वो समझते हैं कि ये छोटा बच्चा है. ऐसी हुई इससे पहले मेरा जो नियो था, जब when रणवीर was born, अगर रणवीर उसको ऐसे खाते हुए ऐसे दे रहा है तो we'll give this and he will grab the treat.
Yeah.
पर जब बच्चा ऐसे दे रहा है तो उन्होंने ऐसे इतना ऐसा पूरा लिटरली फिस्ट में होता है तो इतना जेंटल होके ऐसे लेने की कोशिश करता है और अगर नहीं ले पाएगा तो ही कम्स एंड बार्क्स एंड टेल्स मी दैट आई एम नॉट एबल टू टेक इट सो दे हैव दैट अंडरस्टैंडिंग
I don't know how
it's
they
just
do it.
amazing.
So, yeah, it's
क्या
incredible.
कद्दू आपका पहला था पेट घर पे?
Yeah. So basically, I used to rescue dogs even as a kid, like me and my father. So we would just run around and rescue any animal possible. But कभी मम्मी ने पेट रखने नहीं दिया. Finally, कद्दू came in like after years and
कद्दू
years.
कैसे नाम रखा आपने उसका?
So basically उसका नाम डेविल था जब वो शेल्टर पे था है ना because he's like he has a big black patch. He's a white dog but he has a big black patch and he has green eyes. So he's like a mix of Indian and husky and some different. Yeah. So वो थोड़ा सा डेविल सा लोग उस समय किसी को लगा होगा तो वो नाम रख दिया. And when my father saw him, he was like, ये कैसा नाम होता है? ये कैसे कोई घर में बुलाएगा? कुछ प्यारा होना चाहिए. And he just randomly said कद्दू. Like okay.
तब से कद्दू हो गया फिर.
And now he recognizes, of course, and अब वो कद्दू ही होता जा रहा है. He's become, very healthy and becoming like a pumpkin.
तो अभी how old was कद्दू when he came to you?
He was around 2 months old when
और
he
अब
came.
कितना बड़ा है?
He's 10 years.
10 years old, big
Yeah.
dogs now.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a big old dog.
कितना बड़ा है वो साइज में?
इतना छोटा होगा. इसी के बराबर होगा I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. But more like fluffy. बिकॉज हस्की का मिक्स है तो उसका कोट थोड़ा वैसा है बट वो इंडी भी है तो हाइट में छोटा है तो काइंड ऑफ मिक्स ऐसा
मतलब इट्स अ स्वीट मिक्स
Yeah.
मौली आप एक इलस्ट्रेटर हो आई हैव सीन कि आपने बहुत अच्छी ग्राफिटी बनाई हुई है दीवारों पे आपके इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट पे भी हम देख सकते हैं एंड इट्स स्टनिंग द आर्ट दैट यू डू
थैंक यू
आप एनिमल अवेयरनेस के लिए ये ग्राफिटी बनाती हैं कभी ऐसे हुआ है कि आपने जो ग्राफिटी बनाई है उसमें आपने किसी एक रेस्क्यू की स्टोरी दिखाई हो और कैसे दिखाई वो स्टोरी
या सो बेसिकली एग्जैक्टली दैट्स हाउ आई स्टार्टेड कि जब इंस्टाग्राम पे रेस्क्यू स्टोरीज आना शुरू हुई थी आई थिंक अराउंड 7-8 years बैक तो देयर वाज दिस रेस्क्यूअर बेस्ड इन दिल्ली आई यूज्ड टू फॉलो हर अ लॉट बाय द नेम मॉडर्न मोगली तो उसने एक पपी रेस्क्यू करा था जिसका नाम था मार्ले बहुत छोटा सा पपी था एंड ही वाज अ पार्वो सर्वाइवर तो शी यूज्ड टू रेगुलरली अपडेट अब उस मोमेंट पे वो चीज़ इट वाज वेरी न्यू टू मी राइट टू सी एन अपडेट ऑफ अ पपी हु इज रिकवरिंग फ्रॉम समथिंग एंड आई वाज क्लोजली फॉलोइंग द स्टोरीज एंड वन डे सडनली ही कोलैप्स्ड एंड दैट जस्ट स्टेड विद मी उसका पिक्चर एक डाला था उसने विद अ रेनबो बो and it was so cute. He had like very glistering eyes and I was like I need to show him to the world someday. And somehow I got into mural art as a commissioned artist and there was this cafe I was working in and they allowed me to paint a dog. I was like this is the time I need to paint Marley and that was the first time I actually painted a dog, an Indian dog.
Okay.
So and when I painted it because like that was my grief, like that was the way
the
I
way
wanted
of processing the grief.
yeah it is a cathartic process right so that is how I was processing and I just made the painting there but there were so many people who connected with that puppy that they have seen something like this and they started taking care of that puppy they started observing animals around right so it made them connect with animals a lot and that is when
आपने realize किया कि this can be something that brings the awareness.
And that is where it picked up कि oh this can be a good thing that if we make these animals visible so people will see them it's more about observing so that is where the journey started
so it's like starting a conversation because रोज की जिंदगी में भागा दौड़ में you miss so many things but when there's something that is in front of you it's a reminder that you need to do this that's so amazing
and when I started my organization तो वो वो भी मैंने रियलाइज किया कि सब सोशल जस्टिस मूवमेंट में आर्ट यूज हुआ है, यू नो, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ म्यूजिक, डांस, प्लेज, मूवीज,
Yeah.
एंड व्हाई नॉट आर्ट, राइट? व्हाई नॉट पब्लिक आर्ट? व्हाई डोंट वी पेंट
कब शुरू
एनिमल्स
किया
ऑन
आपने आपका ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और उसका नाम एक बार फिर से बता दीजिए?
Yeah, so the name of my organization is the Kind Art Foundation. I started this in 2020 and we got registered in 2021. So it's
तो
been
मतलब
like 4
कोविड
years.
के थ्रू आपने इस
Yeah.
ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने बहुत काम किया होगा।
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
कितने अडॉप्ट हुए आपके? अभी तक आपने कितने डॉग्स और एनिमल्स को फॉस्टर किया है और कितने एक्चुअली परमानेंट होम्स में गए हैं?
So approximately हमने I think 18-20 एनिमल्स अभी तक फॉस्टर करे होंगे, बिकॉज वी जनरली यू नो फीड अ लॉट ऑफ डॉग्स ऑन स्ट्रीट, तो वो हम ज़्यादा काम करते हैं उस पर, एंड उसमें से अराउंड एटलीस्ट 10 to 15 हैव बीन अडॉप्टेड एंड यू नो दे आर गेटिंग ओल्डर नाउ.
That's a great this thing, you know, nearly 90%
Yeah.
have been adopted. That's fantastic. Pragya, you know, I mean, you've done the films that you've produced are really lovely, but Azad is special.
I believe so too.
So, what were the challenges that when you were shooting with a horse? Of course, there's so many things that come into play, and I understand Animal Welfare Board gets involved and all of that, which जो rules होते हैं,
Of course.
हम सबको फॉलो करने हैं और करना भी चाहते हैं।
हाँ जी।
लेकिन पर्सनली आपको क्या लगा जब ये आप शूट कर रहे थे और जब एक्चुअल हॉर्स यूज हो रहा था? एज अ प्रोड्यूसर, व्हाट वाज इट दैट यू डिड एंड गो थ्रू?
I think it's a little nerve-wracking, you know, because we've never worked with animals the way we
Was
have
it
worked.
one horse or were
No, we had multiple horses.
they
So,
in the same color?
yeah. So basically, what happens is, first of all, we were very clear that we want to follow international standards
Correct.
of, you know, animal welfare and you know
Absolutely.
filming the way they
Yeah.
use animals internationally, because the entire movie is about a
Yeah,
horse.
yeah.
So the idea was to make sure that we follow, you know, almost everything that
Yeah.
they do internationally. But none of us have ever worked with a horse before, right? Like even if we have, you know, जैसे background में घोड़े होते हैं या you know भागे हुए आ रहे
But this was
हैं.
intense.
This is like
He's
a
a main
horse.
character.
He's a main character. So no one has done that before. And I think in India we are not very sensitive towards working with animals in general. We don't really understand them that well. Even our stunt master, our stunt director, he specialized with horse action in particular.
Okay.
So, you know, they made sure everything and all protocols were followed. In fact, so these horses actually, when we got them, they were found in all over India. We had actually traveled. We had gone to Punjab, Gujarat, and you know, all over to figure out who are the horses going to be.
Right.
And we had a team who actually went out, selected, then Gattu went for the final round and checked which horses he would
So
actually
how many
want.
did you have then?
We had quite a few. For the main one, we had about 5 to 6 horses playing the main horse. You know, when we got them, they were wild and they were completely untrained. And I don't think they were also really
They were not trained horses
at all. They were a regular Indian Marwari
but
horses.
because because the look was a particular kind, you
Yeah.
went for the look rather than
So this is a Marwari horse that we have sort of portrayed in the film, and all of them were untrained, and I think most of them were also not really well treated. I
Right.
mean, that's what the feedback I got
Yeah.
from the international team that was working with them, and they would come to bite them and you know be very aggressive towards them, and then slowly, you know, these guys trained them and worked with them. And it's just incredible. I mean, you as an actor would know, like, you know, how hard it is to hit a mark for something.
yeah.
These horses, the moment from here to, they'll hit the mark.
What are you saying?
They would hit the mark like
And these were
clockwork.
untrained horses.
Completely untrained horses. And I mean, even our horse masters were like amazed how fast these horses adapted
Yeah.
And got trained and, you know, understood the whole thing with lights and camera, because there's a lot, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah, of course.
Horses are an extremely intelligent but delicate animal. You know, very sensitive, and you have to be so careful. It's like a superstar walking onto set, and we are like, okay, कोई देखेगा नहीं उसकी तरफ, चुप रहो, दूर रहो.
Correct.
You know, and he's walking in like he owns the set, and उसका जब मूड करेगा तब वो शॉट देगा, उसको जब खाना खाना है तब वो खाना खाएगा, उसको जो करना सब उसकी
उसके
मर्जी
हिसाब से आपने
सब
शूटिंग की.
कुछ.
It was all the way led by the by the horse.
And it's like you can only shoot with, so we followed a protocol of only 4 hours
Correct.
in a day with one horse. So every 4 hours we would keep changing
the horse.
The horse.
Yeah.
And उसका मन नहीं कर रहा shooting नहीं करनी तो shooting नहीं होगी.
ऐसे का मन कर रहा है सोने का, वो सो रही है.
So it's like we're just sitting and waiting, and I think we are also not used to it, right?
Yeah.
So it took a lot for us also to get used to it. Okay, you know, light जा रही है but आप shoot नहीं कर सकते हो, तो नहीं कर सकते हो.
It's like with shooting with the baby.
It's like shooting
You
with a
have to
baby.
work around the baby's
Yeah.
time. लेकिन जैसे आपने कहा कि untrained थे and you know the horse masters would come.
Yeah.
Did you see the training processes? Were you
So we used to get videos every day because they were getting trained in Udaipur and we are in Bombay. But we would get videos every day because we had certain particular things that we needed a horse to do, right? You have the regular jumping, running, all of that. But he had to lift a bottle and he had to drink from the bottle. He had to bow down. You know, so there were a lot of things that they had to teach him, which takes a lot of time for a horse to learn, right?
yeah.
They did it, yeah. They're so smart. They're so intelligent.
But you know, so what I want to know is that considering that they came untrained
Yeah.
and ये जो स्पेसिफिकली आपको चाहिए फिल्म के लिए वो तो बाद में हुआ, लेकिन एक बेसिक ट्रेनिंग होगा जिससे शुरुआत हुई होगी. वो basic training, were you privy to it? What do you think? Was it similar to when Obi was getting trained, you know?
Oh,
when
absolutely.
Is it similar?
I think
Because
so, it's
I have
similar.
never seen a horse being trained.
It's similar, but they have their own language, they have their own way, they have their own sounds. And I mean, I'm no expert, so I don't really want to comment too much on exactly what they do. But I think the first thing was just about showing that trust and love that,
तो
you
वो
know.
तो सबके लिए common है.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that's something how they started off with ki, matlab, just to win over the horse that, you know, you can trust me.
Yeah,
We are
yeah.
one. And you,
Yeah.
because initially we would just go to bite them and, you know,
Yeah.
be very aggressive towards them. And then slowly, you know, they started calming down and they have this whole trotting thing
Yeah,
where they go
yeah.
round and round and stop, start, all
Yeah.
of those things, like the basic things, you know, started
So you know,
happening.
on our podcast बहुत सारे बिहेवियरिस्ट आए, पहले सीजन में भी आए थे और इस सीजन में भी आ रहे हैं, और सबके अलग अलग स्टाइल्स होते हैं. और इनफैक्ट अभी दिस होल साइंस ऑफ द ट्रेनिंग मेथड हैज चेंज्ड. Earlier we had a very more like a military precision kind of a training which was more hard and you know which was strict and it was about instilling fear, and now it's about not that but you know what are the other ways that you do it, and you know it's sometimes the food is the thing and all of that. So that was the reason why that, and there is always a confusion, you know, whenever we are thinking what is a better training method. So what I want everyone to know is that even with horses, it's similar. The first thing is about trust and love.
Absolutely.
And that's where first that is the step, and only after that anything else that can happen.
And I think also something that happens with when you work with animal in particular is that you have to be extremely, you have to change the entire way things work, right?
क्योंकि आपकी जिम्मेदारी है कि वो horse
ठीक
stress
रहे,
free रहे, safe रहे.
Exactly.
That's your
And
responsibility.
so if there was something that you know, my horse master would not like, or you know, they will be like, no, we are not doing it. It's not going to happen. I said, but it's in the script. No, but we will not do it. The horse doesn't want to do it. We will not do it.
I love the trailer.
We will
Very
not do
good.
it. And then I'm like, okay, but we had planned for all of this.
So what would you tell other producers and all who want to work with animals? What would you,
I mean,
what would your advice to them be?
just whatever you are planning in terms of your schedule, just add another 10 days. Yeah. It's a lot. You have to have a lot of patience when you work with animals. Like there was a time, my the horses, my first AD, they have understood his voice only. So we were not allowing on set because he would scream, you know, action, this and that, and they would just know he's around. And you know, you can see the ears moving, you know. They're like, chup raho aap, you know, aap kuch mat bolo. They didn't have mics on set. You know how normally when you have
Yeah, because
a
they're
big,
sensitive to sound.
they're
Yeah,
so
of
sensitive.
course.
There were no mics on our set.
Wow.
So there was, it went literally to that. It was always like, okay, and they would say it in the mic, you know what you call those headset, right?
Yeah,
And
the
they would be
headset
like,
making.
okay, action. Or they would have someone next to the actors, okay, action, you know, because you can't. They can get really startled sometimes. There's some sound they're not ready for.
Oh, that's so
That is so
amazing.
wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, it was it was the most incredible experience I've had, making a film. Like I worked on really difficult films. Kedarnath was an extremely difficult film to make.
Yeah.
Fitur had a lot of scale. Chandigarh Kare Aashiki we shot during COVID. But for me, the learning and I think the overall, what I took home from this film, it beats anything. I'm so grateful that I got.
evolved with
Yeah,
this.
I mean, it was such an incredible experience, and I'm so happy that I got to experience this.
Yeah.
And the kind of crew we had, they were all so understanding,
Yeah.
and they all adapted. They all understood after a point. Initially, no one really like, what's the big deal? It's us.
Yeah.
But now they're all okay. We all have to be quiet. We all have to step out. Okay, just give him space.
तो वही है ना, आर्ट की बात ही ये होती है कि it's through art, like when you put out that visual and then brought the awareness, and here in a movie when you see a horse do so many things, the crew, which is such a big crew, it changed so many of the crew members' lives, because all these crew members have gone back thinking so differently about horse as an animal, and like as a living being, and the compassion that they. So this is what it is, that you're bringing animal and humans together through art. So what else? You also do, Molly, you also do art workshops with the kids. What was it that made you do that?
So I used to work in public art for a very long time. So there I used to observe, whenever I would be on ground and artists would be working at the top, there would be students coming in, to seek, what is happening, and they would take follow-ups कि अच्छा भी कितना पेंटिंग पूरा हुआ है, हम कल फिर से आएंगे देखने, and they would be so excited to see ना
कि कैसे
बन रहा है, क्या बन रहा है, क्यों बन रहा है. So it was like कि it's just there, you just start painting actually on a wall on a street, and people will come and see कि what is happening,
and
right?
discuss it, और उससे conversations शुरू हो
Yeah,
जाते
so it is a great conversation starter, right? So and the best for children because they don't have that much attention span, and आज तो sadly due to digital media and everything, सबका ही attention span बहुत ज़्यादा कम हो गया है.
जी बिल्कुल.
So that is where it plays a great role, कि उनके सामने आपने ये रख दिया, अच्छा हमें ये पेंट करना है, maybe I just sketch it out and I just tell them, okay, this is the animal, this is what we are doing, and then that's it. They'll just figure it out, they'll make the paint, they'll go and paint.
तो ये वर्कशॉप सब कहाँ कंडक्ट करते हैं?
जनरली स्कूल्स में.
कौन सी स्कूल्स में?
अभी हम लोगों ने जितने भी अपने लखनऊ में हम स्कूल्स कवर कर पाए हैं कि सेकेंड टायर स्कूल्स जितने भी हम लोगों को अप्रोचेबल लगे हैं, तो वी हैव ट्राइड टू गेट इन टच विद देम.
एज ग्रुप है बच्चों का जिनके वर्कशॉप्स होते हैं?
So we start with like very small kids as well, like 4 to 5 years, and then हम लोगों ने उसके बाद एक दूसरा मॉड्यूल बनाया है for the standard 4th and 5th.
Okay.
तो अभी हम ये दो स्टैंडर्ड्स.
छोटे बच्चे हैं, और आपने क्या डिफरेंस देखा है कि जब एक बार ये आर्ट शुरू हो जाता है, जब ये एनिमल्स ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं, तो उसके बाद में डू यू सी अ डिफरेंस इन देयर बिहेवियर? क्या अवेयरनेस ज़्यादा है? क्या अडॉप्शंस बढ़ जाती हैं?
So basically अभी हम लोगों ने जितना चेंज देखा है is like they've started noticing around, not just dogs but even birds, even cows, because every animal at the end they act similarly, when they want food, when they want love, when they want protection. So it's very similar, but just the voice changes, like right, just as humans कि हमारी language change हो जाती है, but it's all the same. So जब वो लोग मतलब बाहर जाते थे and animals को देखते थे, they started feeding them. And they realized कि अच्छा शायद ये प्यासा है, हम इसके लिए पानी रखते हैं. तो and मैंने बहुत strictly ये भी बात करा था कि it is not the right age to adopt, right? Because they are the children themselves, right?
Correct,
it is not, मतलब if the parent is not able to take care, so it's not a good idea to adopt. The best idea is to feed a dog outside, right?
How do you do that?
So वो उन्होंने अपने आप से शुरू कर दिया, मतलब वो मुझे बहुत पुश नहीं करना पड़ा कि क्योंकि उन्होंने जब पेंट करा, हम लोगों ने छोटी सी वर्कशॉप भी की थी जहाँ पे स्कूल के आसपास के डॉग्स को हमने खाना खिलाया था. तो दे गॉट फ्रेंडली एंड दे रियलाइज कि अच्छा ऐसे वी कैन befriend a dog, right? तो once they learned that, they started replicating that in their own societies.
ओह, तो सिर्फ स्कूल के बाहर नहीं, घर के सोसाइटीज में भी उन्होंने शुरू कर दिया.
Yeah. So actually it is not about always adoption, but if you start taking care of dogs around or the community animals that we have, That's all we need to do. You know, of course, everyone should deserve a home.
Yeah.
They should be at a better
लेकिन
place.
इट्स पॉसिबल नहीं है कि हर एक
Yeah.
को घर मिले।
मिल
कितने
जाए।
लोग कितने आप कितने एक घर में रख पाओगे और कितने
Exactly.
लोग ऐसे कर पाएंगे?
And
So,
कितनी
yeah, this is a very
responsibility
good
ले
idea.
पाए. Yeah.
But I
So
think it's so amazing, like a country like India where you have, you know, your indie dog,
Millions of them.
and you don't need to have a dog in your own home to enjoy a dog. You can just
Exactly.
have your, you know, your
Exactly.
building dog or your
Yeah.
society or
Yeah, like
you know,
the community
you
dog,
don't
as
get
she
that
said.
abroad.
Yeah.
I think we are very lucky to even be able to have that, and we should just show that sort of love and care towards them. That
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
this is your sort of neighborhood dog. Like
And
you don't get
also
that.
that age group, they're
Yeah.
always going to grow up to be
Yeah.
animal lovers, and
Yeah.
what a beautiful
Absolutely.
way to
Yeah.
start off with that and
Yeah.
kind of push them into that, and yeah, without actually pushing.
Exactly,
it's so
exactly. It's a
amazing.
very, underlining learning that they can get. Exactly. So I just figured it out how I was, treated by my parents when I was a kid. So it just stayed with me because I was never asked to, stay away from a dog or stay away from any animal. If an animal is injured, go and, try to see what can you do. Don't touch that animal, but just understand if it's paining, if it is experiencing, some kind of discomfort.
Loving and empathetic and being close to nature is really the key in that sense.
Nature is the best teacher actually. So
So I think it's very important for children to grow up with animals. You know, it just changes them completely. Like I did not grow up with animals, so I had to learn a lot. You know, I had to change a lot. But for them, it comes so naturally. Like he could
So
have.
do you feel that, do you wish you had grown up with animals?
Oh, 100%. I so wish I did. I would not have that initial fear or, you know, like that insecurity. Like I used to ride, I stopped riding because I got a lot of fear in me. Like, and now that I got to make a movie about horses, I kind of sort of got to get over that fear, you know.
Do you think you'll go back to writing then?
I would love to. I did in between, but it's still somewhere there, you know. But it's not there in my son. So we used to go together. We used to go to the race course together every weekend morning, and we used to go riding. And I could see him, he had no fear and he would just go with it. He had no clue what he's doing. And he's sitting on such a big animal. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's do it. But it just comes from the fact that I was not as exposed to animals. Also being, you know, growing up in a foreign country as Indians, it's not very common that Indians abroad have animals at home, especially when I was growing up.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't think it was the Indian culture only to have dogs or pets in the house, you know, or even
because there also pet responsibility is like much more, like legally as well.
Also because
without
there,
that-
like here we have health. There's no
Yeah.
help. You have to do everything on your own. It becomes a responsibility. You can't leave your home.
Yeah.
You know, you can't leave them and go out and all of that.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's very natural for us. Like even in India, when we have, it's like a big angan, बहुत बड़ा बड़ा घर होते हैं ना सबके. इसमें बहुत अलग किस्म के animals होते हैं. वहाँ पे you'll have a cat or a dog. So my parents never had that sort of like interest in keeping an animal. But like my other friends, foreigners over there, they would have. You know, they were so.
Where were you brought up?
In Sweden. In
Yeah,
Sweden.
okay,
Sorry,
because,
yeah.
You know,
yeah, just to give context. So over there, like my friends and all would have dogs in their homes,
Yeah,
and they would
yeah.
be very different from how I would be with
Yeah.
with animals.
Yeah.
So there's been a big change in me.
I've been adopted.
Yeah.
Miracle has adopted me.
Congratulations.
Hi, Randy. Hi. Sorry, yeah.
Not at all.
Podcast takes a pause. प्यार करें आपको, कितना प्यार करें आपको? Yes. Yeah. Come. Sit down. So both of you are artists, extremely sensitive. So have you sensed if your pets have ever understood when you come home anxious, stressed? Have you noticed what is it that they do?
Every single day.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. They totally
Yeah.
get it.
What do they do?
So every time when I am home and I'm very tired, so I love sleeping. Any time I get like an hour free, I like just go to sleep. So my dog would accompany me every single day. कि अच्छा ठीक है सोने का टाइम हो गया तुम सोने जा रही हो वो अब उस समय सो के भी उठा होगा तब भी सो जाएगा.
So मतलब सो जाएगा मतलब क्या है वो आपकी गोदी में सोता है आपके साथ कर्ल
No,
होके
he
सोता है?
wants space. He's a dog, but his soul is like a cat. So he doesn't like to be very,
Yeah,
touchy.
cuddled up.
He'll sleep on his bed, but next to me.
Did you know that your child's next tuition teacher could actually be a dog? Yes, you heard it right. Animals have positively impacted education. It's been observed that children are much more comfortable when they are reading aloud to a dog than their peers or adults. So, here is some news for you.
And every time you know कि जब भी वो notice करेगा कि I'm feeling very anxious, yeah, if I'm staying up late at night and studying or doing something, he would accompany me all night. He might be, you know, dozing off.
But sit next to you.
Yeah, he would always be there and even alert, not like sleeping. He would be alert, कि, you know, guarding. कि अभी रात में जब तक ये जग रही है, तब तक मुझे जगना पड़ेगा.
What about Obi?
Obi is, I think he gets it. He totally gets how I'm feeling. And he's my little tail.
He's very sensitive to your
Yeah,
mood.
yeah. He's wherever I am, he is.
Is he more sensitive to your moods or to Gattu's moods?
He's like a Pragya only.
Oh, I like that.
No one else exists in his world but me if I'm around.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
like
yeah.
the second priority.
Yeah, there is no one else. मतलब अगर कोई और है तो मतलब मजबूरी है. You know, it's like no. So, and he's my tail. So I have had a tail for the past 11 years. Wherever I go, whether it's the bathroom, like forget one
Best
tail.
tail
I
to
have the other two also after. So there are 3 of them. Wherever I'm going, they're like following. And it's like you can't go anywhere. He sleeps with me. He gets up with me, and he looks at me whenever I'm leaving the house, like, "Oh God, again you're leaving me? Bye."
But those puppy eyes are there.
Yeah, yeah, always. But he knows, and he'll come and he'll just sit next to me and just be there and just like, I don't know, they just have to be around. They just feel it, and they don't ask for anything. Like normally, how a dog would come and ask for love or something.
Yeah.
At that point, no, just come and sit.
But you know, while Miracle is here giving me all this attention,
He's also
can you
dozing off.
share Miracle's story with us?
Sure. So when he was a very tiny puppy, he had a train accident.
What do you mean by train accident?
So
मतलब पपी तो
basically,
बहुत छोटा होता है यार, ट्रेन इतनी बड़ी होती है.
बट somehow मतलब वो उसके नीचे आया होगा बिकॉज हमें तो लेटर पता चला कि दिस हैपेंड. जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इनको उस समय रेस्क्यू करा था उन्होंने फिर तुरंत इसको वहाँ से रेस्क्यू करके हॉस्पिटल लेके गए एंड काफ़ी क्रिटिकल कंडीशन थी उसकी उस समय एंड इट वाज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर हिम टू सर्वाइव. उसकी नोज़ पूरी ब्लॉक हो चुकी थी and thanks to Mansi he was saved at that time and he's now a year old and he's thriving. As we saw, he was running around the
Yes,
set
absolutely.
with absolutely
What energy
no
he
nose.
has.
Yeah.
तो मतलब nose block था तो surgeries हुई उसकी.
या सर्जरीज हुई जिससे उसके नोज के कुछ मतलब अंदर जाके कुछ इंसर्शंस करे गए सो दैट एयर कुड गेट
Air
इन.
could pass. And
या तो उतना उसके लिए करा गया सो दैट ही कैन सर्वाइव.
क्या उसकी पर्सनालिटी कुछ अलग है?
बिल्कुल. सी लाइक ही इज लाइक अ स्टार हियर. ही जस्ट ओन्ड द प्लेस एंड आई एम सो हैप्पी टू सी हिम लाइक दिस बिकॉज every time you meet a traumatized dog or a dog or any animal who has been through cruelty, you don't see them being so confident. He was just running around the set,
ये बहुत confident था. That's
Yeah.
true. सबसे मिला है यहाँ पे
Yeah,
आके.
and I was so happy meeting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either very aggressive or very fearful.
Fearful. Yeah.
So basically also aggression is also a form of defense.
Defense,
So it's like a reaction. We also get angry.
Yeah.
It's just that how
He's been little growly to Icy. He's like, you don't come near me, but he is happy to meet the humans.
Oh, but even Obi is like that. He doesn't like other dogs.
जब हम डॉग्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, उनकी मेंटल हेल्थ की बात कर रहे हैं, तो आई डू वांट टू टच अपॉन योर मेंटल हेल्थ टू. लाइक कद्दू है आपके लाइफ में, ओबी है आपके लाइफ में. हाउ डू यू थिंक हैविंग अ पेट कैन हेल्प विद योर मेंटल हेल्थ?
You want to give your experience first?
Sure. So I think Kaddu has been a lifesaver for me. Totally. Like there was a very, very difficult time of my life I was going through. And he was just right there, throughout all of it. And I think because of that only I survived that time. So I feel कि अगर वो नहीं होता, एक बहुत बड़ा इमोशनल सपोर्ट होता है ना, जो मे बी आप अपने एक फेलो ह्यूमन से कभी बात ही ना कर पाओ.
तो क्या आप कद्दू से बात करते थे?
Not entirely, but it was like just someone being there.
Yeah.
Maybe कभी नींद में I would talk to him, but he was just there and it made me feel complete.
So मतलब क्या आपको लगा कि नॉर्मली जितना वो पास में आता है उससे ज्यादा वो आपके करीब आ रहा था?
Of course, he would like come. He knows कि अच्छा ठीक है. When I'll be massaging him, I'll also feel relaxed. So he'll make sure कि अच्छा ठीक है, मैं उसको मसाज करने दूँ, मैं उसको टच करने दूँ, and he would become that. Yeah.
Only tell me, you do so much of animal welfare that you're doing. You're very passionate about it. आप खुद को अगले 5 सालों में कहाँ देखती हैं?
Honestly, I want to do research into this, in like an interdisciplinary research, Like
What kind of interdisciplinary?
so I just completed my master's in animal protection law last year.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And I got a chance, thanks to my professor, I got a chance to submit my dissertation as a form of animation. So that is when I realized, you know, it plays a very good role if we can combine art and legal studies together.
तो आपके हिसाब से आप आर्ट और लीगल स्टडीज को कैसे कंबाइन करेंगी? मतलब एक तरफ लीगल प्रोफेशन जो बहुत ड्राई लगता है, भारी भरकम ड्राई,
Full
कहीं
of
पे
books,
एग्जैक्टली, और आर्ट व्हिच इज सो अलाइव एंड सो इमोटिव.
So basically art is a form of representation, right, to anything. तो जितना भी हम लोग बुक्स में पढ़ते हैं, जैसे मूवीज बनाते हैं बुक्स पढ़ के, राइट, लाइक अ शॉर्ट वर्जन ऑफ व्हाट वी हैव रेड और व्हाट वी इंटरप्रेटेड. It can be done for law as well, right? It can be, and not entirely.
We take your word for it. I don't know. I take your word for it.
Yeah, so basically that is how I'm exploring right now.
Okay.
Not like entirely like पूरा act हम एक तरीके से एक मूवी में या किसी चीज़ में नहीं दिखा सकते, but like very small portions of it which can act as a representation of that animal. Like for example, we talk about like the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960 that exists in the country, that protects all kinds of animals from cruelty. उसमें cruelty के अलग अलग sections provided हैं, right, कि what can be considered as cruelty.
Okay.
तो उसमें जो section,
कितने sections हैं and how many types of cruelty is there?
so there is like a section 11(1)(a) जिसमें कि हमारे around 23 to 24 portions दिए हुए हैं, जिसमें काफ़ी और सब sections भी हैं, जिसमें क्रूएल्टी की अलग अलग एनिमल्स के लिए बात करी गई है, ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ एनिमल्स. इमेजिन, सो यू नो, अगर उनको छोटे सी तरीके से हम आर्ट में दिखाने की कोशिश करें एंड वो हमारे बच्चों तक पहुँचे, इट कैन मेक अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई वॉज इन अ स्कूल इन अ क्लासरूम ऑफ लाइक 4 to 5 year old kid, एंड आई वॉज जस्ट गोइंग थ्रू देयर बुक्स एंड मुझे उसमें व्हेन वी वेंट थ्रू द बुक्स, हमने उसमें देखा कि जब काऊ की बात करी फॉर एग्जाम्पल, तो वेयर डज अ काऊ लिव, राइट, हमें तो दिखाया गया इन अ ग्रासलैंड और एनीवेयर, बट उस बुक में दिया था कि द काउ लिव्स इन अ शेड, राइट, एंड इट हैड लाइक अ बकेट नेक्स्ट टू इट. तो फॉर अ 4-year-old seeing that picture, it normalizes it, you know, at the beginning. Yeah, exactly. So that is where legal studies and art can play a great role.
That's also part of the cruelty.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this kind of, oh my
normalize
God.
Yeah. You go through these books and you'll realize, you know, what the kids are actually studying. It's terrible, to say the least.
So that's what you are looking at. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now? What do you think, where animals are concerned? Do you see more animals at home? Do you see more animal related stories?
So, I mean, more animals at home goes without saying. My children, like, yeah, they're after me, they're waiting, and I think in the next 2-3 months, we hopefully should have some more furry friends at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hopefully you'll have a naming ceremony or something like that. And we will come.
Absolutely.
Would love to be there.
No, but I mean, in films, yeah, I would like to. So we do that a lot with the our environment sort of initiatives, where we try not to show single-use plastic in our films. You know, it's a
Yeah, I
conscious
love that
effort
idea. Yeah.
that you will
Wow.
never see any of our characters using like a plastic bottle or something, like takeaway containers, all of those things. We make sure that we avoid that. So sort of subconsciously.
No, that's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
My God, it's not
Representation, yeah.
sort of, it's fantastic.
So it's like we get so used to seeing certain things,
Yeah.
right? So I think without preaching, without saying something, you can subtly make those changes.
wow.
And I think in
Yeah.
filmmaking, you can do that, you know,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
it's not in your face. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to show you that, you know, but instead of
Yeah.
having a takeaway cup, we have these cups,
Yeah.
right? We try to do things like that. Of course, we work with our set also being like as zero waste as possible.
Right.
And I think just having more animals, like I think again, when we shoot in Bombay or anywhere, we have our street dogs. They're always there. They're
Yeah,
in our face. So we
actually.
always have animals around. It's such an amazing
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah.
You know, you go to Film City and shoot. You have the Film City dogs.
They're always
all
there. They're eating with you. They're,
So,
yeah.
I mean, I really enjoy that, and I hope that we can continue having that. In films, of course, it's always nice to have an animal, you
Yeah.
know. So, I think so. I would love to do that.
But, Pragya, actually, if you look at it, in our villages, it was always community.
Absolutely.
And there was not like the animals were the village animals, and just we've all kind of gotten a little distant from that. And what you said today, you even if you can't keep them at home, you should have community dogs. I think that for me today is the takeaway of this episode, because we all think कि और कितना करें, ये जगह नहीं है, ये कैसे हो सकता है. But if we can take away and say कि नहीं है, पर हम अगर as a society में कर लेंगे, community में help करें animals की, there's so much more we can do and achieve and reach many more animals. So I think that would be my takeaway from this. Of course, art, और आप दोनों artists हो, or how art brings empathy to this cause is outstanding. But I think this community animal thing is going to be my takeaway for this episode. So guys, thank you for tuning into this episode of the Happy Podcast. And if you had as much fun listening as we did creating it, help us spread the positive vibes even further. We've got plenty more tail wagging episodes coming your way. So stay tuned, stay kind, and maybe sneak in an extra treat for your furry friend today. My furry friend has gone to sleep. Catch more possum content on our YouTube channel Rosepod and on Instagram at The Happy Podcast. So until next time, keep those tails wagging and those hearts smiling. See you all.